Care to bargain?
You're not cutting me off, are you? Just when I needed some company.
Yes? Anything I can do for you?
Your humor escapes me.
Do your trading here.
Our visit shall not arouse suspicion. We host many guests, but your discretion will be appreciated. Keenum, Mime, we have a guest very interested in our customs. Please, show them the utmost courtesy.
You really want to talk to me? Visitors never want to talk to the egg tenders. Did you know that we are the only tribe that bonds with other tribes? It may not seem so from the luster of our scales, but it's true. Well, my egg-sister Mina had to lay her first clutch with a copper eye that didn't know which direction his tail should face. But no, we care for our eggs, but the hist guides their development. Not all eggs are destined to hatch, though. They return to the hist. There are signs to look for. Dry shells, lacking luster, thin membrane, an empty shadow. Inevitably, they sink into the roots and fade away. Those that remain are always healthy members of the tribe. Because they are bright throats, we are shaped the way our hist desires. You sure? I could tell you about egg rotation. Well, come back anytime. I only ever get to talk to the other egg tenders, and it's not like they need me to tell them about what it's like. Oh, you're back. You wanted to know something else. I could talk all day if you wanted. Oh, you're back.
Have you come to learn all you can about egg? It is normally quite pleasant, but before the bonding ritual No, just dries my scales.
Sorry about the mess here. Got kicked over during the commotion earlier.
Satisfied with your visit here? There is no rush. Poison? Oh, you should visit. I will meet you at the Uzith, the nesting beds. This is the Uzith, the nest where our eggs are cared for.
It's premature for a tour. We still have a lot of preparations to make. True. We're also known for our social savvy, so quit trying to blow bubbles up my bog and tell me why you're here. That busybody, Izkanaz, ask you to spy on us now? I swear he'll go running to the tree minder over the littlest thing. What? No, that's not true. Look for yourself. These eggs are as healthy as any I've ever seen. They return to the Hist. It happens to a few eggs in almost every clutch. Sometimes the Hist just doesn't believe it's time for a soul to return. The Hist takes them back, and we focus our efforts on nurturing those intended to hatch. No! I can't believe even the tree minder is being paranoid about the upcoming bonding ritual. These eggs are going to shine like gems when the envoys arrive. If everyone would stop fussing...
I'm sorry. Did you need something? It's nothing. I'm just upset from an argument earlier. Forgive me. I just felt so sorry for him. The idea of leaving him to rot, I'm sorry. Can we talk about something else? No. Why would you think there's something wrong? What? No. No. That can't be. It can't. I have to. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Kayak! That's the second time today.
Oh my. The empty nest. Those eggs were returned to the Hist. Were the eggs poisoned, or was the poisoner's intent to harm the Hist? This is terrible. You are right, of course. Let me think. Think. This dragonthorn looks fresh, so it must have been picked recently. We cultivated... Forgive me, but I must report your findings to the tree minder. I will return to your side. The glade is not far. I will meet you there as soon as I can. Over here, look! A body in our drying hut. He's really dead. He looks to be Vishkalil. You can never be certain with the ghost people. What happened here? That dead man is one of the Vishkalil, the ghost. Who would want to kill Hasura? That makes no sense. And who killed the Vishkalil? Don't tell me you think Hasura killed this Ojel. She averts her gaze from our cook fires for pity of the creatures on the spits. She could never have done. As mud is my mother, it's true. How could she? Giving our eggs to the Vishkalil of all people. I don't care. What about Hasura? Let the Vishkalil take her for what she's done. I'm sorry. I did not mean that. They'll kill her, or worse. Hasura will... Hasura, is that you? It's alive. Don't let it get me. Oh. Another of these twisted branches dies among our roots. This is no coincidence. These things must be the work of the Ghost People tribe. They make their home in the lightless corners of the deep swamp. Vishkalil only leave their lands to creep through the night and steal the dead. Even the brutal Roothouse people will return Saxhleel dead to their tribes, so they may return to the Hist. Not the Ghost people. They keep those lost souls for themselves, burying the bodies in the roots of their Hist. Or worse, profaning them in strange rituals that keep souls from the Hist, or giving the dead legs to wander through the murk as dreadful watchmen. They mean to poison the whole village and steal our dead. We must find where these monstrosities come from. We mustn't let this trail go cold. This may be our only chance to find the vile den of the Vishkalil before they unleash more foulness upon us. All the more reason to keep on the path before us. She may have bested the attacker we found, but perhaps... I will try to find the cave on my own. Never in 1,000 lifetimes did I imagine I would willingly seek out a Vishkalil's den. This keeps getting worse and worse. If anyone were to discover that we lost eggs to the Vishkalil, we'd never be... Ugh, that smell. We must be near the Blight Bog somewhere.
I tried to save them. It all went wrong. She promised me she could save them. She promised me we were going to care for them and they'd live. I don't know. She convinced me to bring her these eggs only to poison them. I know. A mother knows. Rinakal's poison did this to them. Why? Why did she do this to us? People speak of the Vish Khalil as if they're monsters, but Rinakal seemed warm to me. She listened to me. She understood my emptiness. She took away my pain. I trusted her more than my own eggkin. But they don't feel the way I do. How can they? They have been chosen for the bonding ritual. Every day I tend to children that aren't my own. I love them. I really do. I've tried, but her concerns are always pointed outward. It was for me at first. I thought I could make myself the best choice for the bonding ritual with it. When Rinakal asked me to bring her our unseeded eggs, I rubbed it on the shells to give them time, to strengthen them so we could save them. These were our babies. How could you?
Don't breathe it in. My nose burns from here. Zutha! More of these creatures among broken eggs, piled up like refuse. Perfume. A terrible odor. It sticks in my throat.
It was all a lie, wasn't it? She never intended to help my children live. She doesn't even care that she's hurting them. She's using them, twisting them, She's a monster. She's made my babies monsters. You think they're alive? Please, we have to find them. They need me. I can't let Rena-Cal keep hurting them. Please, just let me love them, even for a moment. I don't want them to be alone in the end. No, but if my children are tainted by these vile poisons, we may be able to follow their trail. Rena-Cal's poisons shouldn't exist. I don't know how, but I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
We should take Hasura and go. Surely you've gathered... No. You're telling me these creatures, they came from our eggs? We are a peaceful tribe. Our village is not prepared to face monsters made from their own flesh and blood. I must... Pavu will know what to do. She must.
I need to find my children.
outnumber any tribe. All the tribes.
All the hollow are good for us.
Our edge brothers and sisters.
Quick, dead walkers.
roots. These hallow wither too quick. Rot is of use to the Sharon. These hollow wither too quickly.
I miss the
At least
shade
their
of
rot
the
is
deep
use
mire.
to the sheriff.
I suffocate in this cave. What do you
I'm tired of tracking them down.
I'm almost afraid to see what Renakal gives birth to next.
I blame the bright throat eggs. They are plentiful, but weak like their tribe.
The trail leads here.
All the hollows are good for is mulch. They rot too quickly for dead walkers.
I need to find. I cannot leave yet. Oozing poison. This way, before he spits. He's spitting. To me, over here. You can make it. I clear the air here. This way, before he spits. I'm sorry. I just wanted to take the pain away.
Our roots will span, oh, our roots will span.
He was suffering, wasn't he? This is all we could do for him. I should have let the Hist take him. I should have let the Hist take all of them. It's all my fault. I know. Careful. I'll try to mix an antidote. You fight the poison. I can cure you. You're poisoned. Come here. I can help. This way, I can help. I'm sorry. I just wanted to take the pain away. We can't let Reenacal do this to anyone else. No one should. I'm ready. I don't care what it takes. It'll be enough to be there and know it's...
Still reeks of the bright one's poison.
You wanted to be here when they hatched so badly. Now's your chance. I'm so close. Can't you see that? You can have your children.
These were supposed to be our children. I don't deserve them.
You never did. Kill them!
the others. See? She's no danger to anyone. She doesn't have to be like the others. Isn't she beautiful? Nothing's wrong with her. She's just a child, that's all. I know she looks grown up, but that was Rena Cal's doing. She made her grow, but she never cared for her. She never raised her. That's why she's like this. I can fix that. I'll take her home. I can care for her there. Being part of the tribe will help her. She's a bright throat. She belongs with our Hist. They can punish me. I don't care. I deserve it. But this one has suffered enough. Pavu will understand. She will. No, she isn't ready yet. Can't you see she's scared? When I've calmed her down, I'll bring her home. You go back to Pavu. Tell them it's over now. I want some time with my... She's a bright throat. She belongs...
How may I serve?
There are so many new faces coming through Lil Moth since Cyrodiila collections arrived. I hope more stop by the village.
You always
Yes, and we could teach them T-Bot. Do you think they'd want to learn?
Treeminder, if you saw what I saw, there would be no question.
If you hadn't run, you might understand.
Peace. Here is the one I must hear from. Biko Gel, I have heard much of the tragedy of our loss, and the part you played in ending it. The Hist chose wisely to entrust our troubles to you.
We owe you much already, but I have one last request for you. Hasara betrayed us in ways beyond my imagining. Iskenaz is right to be wary, but when I look upon her and her daughter, I feel only pity. You know the truth of this tragedy better than I ever could. I can sense its relief, the calm of knowing that its children no longer suffer. What that means for her. Speak to the others. Return when you have decided. This is not a simple matter, nor a matter to be rushed. Take all the time. I can think of no tribe that has had to weigh such a crime. There are many who would put her to death for far less. But that is not the Brightthroat way. If we cannot find it in ourselves to forgive, then we will forget. Exile is my answer. It is often easier to clip a withered branch for the sake of the whole tree. But with thought and care, a troubled limb can regain its strength. Hasara and her daughter, then I will hear you as I hear our chimes. I feared I was being sentimental, but I am relieved to hear you offer them compassion. The Brightthroats have always navigated treacherous waters by linking arms and unifying our strength. Today shall be no different. We will do everything we can to restore Hasara and her child to unity with the Hist. There will always be a place among our tribe for these two, and for you, Biko. I would be honored to call you Rootkin for what you've done for our tribe. Make yourself at home here. You have earned a rest. Join me, Ojel. I've been waiting.
Come, my love. Let's go home.
It will be a long time before the tribe accepts them. Even Brightthroats have limits to their trust. I am hopeful that we will all grow stronger from this ordeal. Come, Hasara.
We should look at your child, Hasara. You as well. The healing hut will be quiet.
Give her a minute more. She's overwhelmed. It's all right, dear.
There are so many new faces.
Thank you for this. She'd thank you too if she could. We saved one. With what I've done, I don't know. My heart is so heavy it would sink into the black murk. If not for this small mercy the Hist has shown me. If I can be a good mother to her, then it won't have been for nothing. No, I am lucky to have her. She's my reason for being. Zalcise, Sacred Sprout. It's a name I hope she'll grow out of. Thank you for this. She'd thank you too if she could.
May I?
Can I help you?
I've had a long watch. I'd like to get some rest.
Care to bargain?